Torii Hunter was just 17 years old when the Twins chose him in the first round of the 1993 draft. That is when Torii says his baseball journey began.
Being in the minor leagues with the Twins, I learned about paying your bills on time, respect each other, friendships. Other than baseball, I learned so much. I definitely think the character was built once I signed with the Twins.
That's also when Torii built his reputation of having a strong arm.
I went over to the big field, main field, to watch him take infield, and he was throwing home, and he threw a ball up in the press box. And he did this whole, throw the ball hard as he could and then roll over. And it was like, what is he doing?
I would take infield from the outfield, and I threw the ball so hard that it would go out of the stadium. So I learned how to harness that, through just repetition and hard work. You can't get anywhere without hard work. I never see anybody just get anything but not working hard.
Hard work and determination became the cornerstones of Torii's career. Both were tested in 2002 when the Twins faced the very real possibility of being contracted by Major League Baseball.
Everybody said we're going to get contracted, and we called each other and said, you know what, they say we're going to get dispersed. Let's show them that, we're going to be one of the best teams. And we had an attitude that year. I think we got in like 9 brawls. We went out with a chip on our shoulder, and we proved the whole country wrong, and we won that division.
That fence, the baggy fence out there, everybody thought it was harmless, but it had metal rails everywhere. And you also had to know when you were jumping into it where a rail was, and he'll tell you when you hit those things you have to have courage, and Torii had a lot of courage. He threw his body everywhere.
He made so many unbelievable catches and unbelievable throws. My time with him, it's incredible. I mean, his baseball instinct and his reaction, his first step once the ball is hit was absolutely, second to none. And he was just that quick. I mean, he wasn't the fastest guy, but his first step allowed him to look like he was one of the faster guys.
And so was his leadership. It's one of the characteristics so many of Torii's former teammates say was his most impressive.
You won't find a guy with a better heart, better work ethic, better leader than Torii Hunter. You won't find it. He doesn't try to be a leader. It's instilled in him. He was born that way.
He came in and he's loud and got excited during the games to where he wanted to fight people. Sometimes me, sometimes some of his own teammates, but he's going to fight somebody because he's a winner.
And now he's a Twins Hall of Famer, the highest honor the team can give to a player who gave so much of himself.
I've learned a lot in this game of baseball, and just to come back at 40 and I'm a totally different person. I know it, and I'm pretty sure other people see it from me being 17 years old. So a guy who was 40 who retired with the Twins my last year, I'm a totally different person. I'm more polished, and you know what? I still have a lot to learn.